going to give you something to think about right now. So you can actually talk about it during cocktail hours when we reconvene at about 7:15 or so, 7:50, 7:30 or so. We're going to have two corners here. You know, you see a blue here, this is the blue corner, this is the red corner. Okay, we're going to do boxing here. Okay, we're going to have a very friendly debate. Now, anybody have heard of a company called Nest? N-E-S-T? Yes, wow. Luna, tell me about what Nest is all about. What is Nest? Not Next, Nest, yes.
It sells milk powder.
No.
It is nasty.
Well, that's nasty.
Sorry.
That's okay, that's fine. What about anybody want to try? Okay.
Google just bought them.
Exactly. I just got the news this morning on CNN. Google paid $3.5 billion US dollars. Real money, not funny money, $3.5 billion to acquire a company called Nest, N-E-S-T, and Nest has only been in existence for 3.5 years. Amazing. So this guy left iPod, which is Apple, right? I'm not high tech, you see. This guy left Apple 3.5 years ago and formed the company, and 3.5 years later today, he sold it to Google for 3.5 billion US dollars. Making what? Making gadgets, making thermostats, making smoke detectors, making things that you don't think are very attractive at all, isn't it? But the thing is, the Harvard Business Review article that I read this morning is very interesting. You know, I suggest you guys go home tonight and Google it. They say, you know, now we have the web world, the Facebook, the LinkedIn, you know, the Google, and all these things. These are what? The social media stuff, you know. These are services. And then, you know, the old world, the old economy, they make products, you know, they make things, you know, gadgets, you know, like thermostats, you know, things like this. So the debate this morning, I mean, at the Harvard Business School, and that we're going to do it tonight. And then Justin Leung, who is with a recruitment company called Ambition, and he will give a 10-12 minute talk about, you know, I don't know what he's going to talk about, but he will say something about recruitment, I suppose.
My name is Justin Leung. I'm the Associate Director for Ambition. Ambition is a boutique recruitment company. We're an Australian-based firm. So what I'm going to talk about today is somewhat related to recruitment, but I want to start off with something that's quite related to you guys, which is you. I'm going to talk about you. And it is a topic that we talk a lot about here in Hong Kong. You've heard of it, Basapao, right? But in English, do you know what you guys are called? Your generation. There's a label for that. Does anyone know?
Generation Y.
Y, correct. There's another name for that.
Millennials.
The millennials, correct. Very well. So we spent a lot of time talking about the millennials, how they behave, what they're like, how should we treat the millennials. Even to an extent, we talked about reverse mentoring. Have you heard of that before? Yeah. So really having the younger generation, the millennials, teaching management, right, with 15, 20 plus years experience. 5, 8 years ago, I never see anyone in the office in a very serious meeting bring out their phone and texting, right? It's more common these days. And my managing director, he's about 40, he asked me, Justin, is this normal? Should I be upset about this? And I say, you know what, I don't know, I don't have an answer for that. So talk about the millennials is a huge topic, right? You guys eventually at one point will be looking for a job. You guys will be switching jobs in your careers. And about 15, 20 years, maybe less than that, you guys will be making that very important decision for your business, whatever function or whatever industry you're in. So hopefully when you're at that point making that very important business decision, you are very passionate about what you do. which leads to what my next sort of topic is what career you should choose. I get a lot of questions, especially from grads or people with 1 to 2 year experience. Justin, what's a very hot market out there, right? What career choice or path should I go down? The more I hear sort of these questions, I think, is that the right question to ask? I mean, what's hot out there? What industry should I get into in order for me to make the most money? I sometimes think they're missing a very key point or ingredient in one's career, which is, in my opinion, passion and drive.
Nothing bad about it. I think Singapore is very engineered manufacturing entities. And it depends on how you look at it, the situation. But for sure, when you're looking at the branches.
Yeah, officially this is my first job. Yeah. Because they kept rotating us to different departments, so it's very interesting. And just like, working on a new job like every 3 to 4 years.
Only just before Christmas went to Botanical Gardens, so it's the first time I've been there. So it was interesting. I feel really weird because there's a camera program right now.
And then they will automatically, they trust you and they will ask you where to buy products, and then you can just share products or sell products. Okay? If your friends' health conditions have improved.
If you work 14 hours a day, if you spread it out, you can do a lot of things too. So it actually sacrifices a lot of your personal time to get things done. But in that condensed period of time, you also work hard.
People who admire you just because of your study? No, they said they won't, because they totally don't understand what we are doing. I need to sell to the rich and let them know what I'm doing and make them fast on my project.
Big data, and he's studying computer science and statistics at HKU. I said, great, and he sent me an email. I put him in touch with the company, and then they offered him the internship. So it's just
Talking about money. Adjusting what happens. We don't care about money.
And that was nice what he said.
Side, and I just want to ask you guys a question. Who doesn't have Facebook here? So as you can see, most people, the majority of people in this room has Facebook.
I believe that there are enough of physical products, of physical goods in this world, and we don't just have enough web applications that would make our life comfortable. For instance,
before he was doing something like liabilities. He was doing some investment on the products. He's selling some air refreshment and some other like equipment.
The technology can greatly facilitate entrepreneurship and business because it just removes the barriers for the companies. They can reach, instead of just the local people around their shop, they can reach a huge market across.
Technology is a service, and it may always be a service to a product. So again, you may have a website, but you view it on a computer. You may have Facebook, but you use it on your iPhone. And you can argue that an iPhone will become obsolete when technology.
So technology is just technology, and how can it be valuable, be useful, and how we can benefit from it? And the way we can benefit from it is like through those products, through those services.
So before we can begin to utilize the services, we first have to sell the actual products and the actual hardware so that they can be utilized and can be spread. So
we spend like hundreds of thousands on this kind of products. Like you spend at least several thousand on the food annually. But how about the Facebook account? Would you like to pay 1,000 for Facebook account annually?
And a jump from the sky 12,000 feet do the skydiving. And that's the experience that the technology cannot be replaced. They cannot replace.
By food and physical things, we will chase for securities, which is our friends love, and this kind of thing is driven by technology like Facebook, which keep us closer and closer together.
No matter what we work, what we do, technology is always a tool for us to achieve our ultimate goal. We use technology to keep updated about our friends.
This is not a one-time thing. Keep coming, keep interacting, and keep networking with us. Okay? Bring friends as well. So thank you so very much tonight. Thank you.